I was in a show with the Civic Light Operas called The Great Waltz with Walter Slezak, who is very, very famous, and Dorothy Sarnoff, who played the Countess, and some movie people coming to see the shows, and Mr. Lester, who was the entrepreneur of the Civic Light Operas, wanted Mitzi to do well because I was under contract to him. The better I did, the more money he was going to make, right? Wonderful, fabulous man, absolutely genius. So I got an agent. Mitchell Hammelberger was his name. I took his card and I went like this, and it was engraved. And the other agent's cards weren't, so I took Hammelberg. You understand that? Yes. More money, better. Okay. And guess who his only client was? Hopalong Cassidy. And me, 14. No, I was by this time 16 because I was in the Civic Light Operas for quite some time. I did Louisiana Purchase with the original cast. I mean, Irene Bordoni's Vera Zorina, blah, 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 blah. Don't look at me like that. And then, so I was in this great waltz, and he said, you have two things to do for me, Mr. Lester said this. And I said, what? He said, Cole Porter's doing a new musical. I want you to go and sing for him, which is a whole story. We would be here until 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm not going to tell you about it. But he wanted me. Cole Porter was marvelous. And then Henry Costa, the director, and Saul C. Siegel came to see me one matinee, Saturday matinee, and came backstage and said they wanted to give me a screen test. Now, every girl from Detroit, wants to be a booby star. Don't you know that? Hey, I could, work for Cole Porter, but that's just the theater. Now we're talking. And guess who was going to? Betty Grable and Dan Daly. Betty Grable, I love you, Betty Grable.
And this is My Blue Heaven.
My Blue Heaven, yeah. So I kind of gave up the theater after that.